Welcome, everyone. My name is Eileen. In this session, we will explore the essence of assessment of learning and its applications in language classrooms. In this video, we will examine the purposes of assessment of learning, the teacher's role in it, its key features, and some of its practical classroom applications. By the end of this video, you will understand how assessment of learning functions as a tool to measure achievements and inform teaching decisions. First, let's talk about the purposes. Assessment of learning is mainly used to determine whether students have met the learning objectives or achieved the expected standards. It tells us if learners are ready to move on, and it provides evidence of what they can do at a particular point in time. In assessment of learning, the teacher and the sometimes external test providers play the central roles. They design, administer, and interpret the assessment results. Teachers ensure that the assessment process is fair and reliable, and they use the result to make key decisions about grades, reporting, and certification. Here are some of the key features of assessment of learning. First, the focus is on summarizing what the student has learned. Then, the output includes grades, reports, or certificates of achievement. It also allows for comparison of student performance, whether against classmates, district expectations, or even national benchmarks. Then, in the language classroom, assessment of learning takes many forms. We see it in end of unit tests, midterms and finals, performance based tasks, portfolio assessments, and the standardized tests like GEPT or Cambridge Flyers. Each provides evidence of what students can do with the language. In this slide, we introduce some examples of end of unit tests. End of unit tests are product oriented. They are useful not only for grading, but also for instructional planning. They show teachers what learners have mastered and where they might need extra support. In this slide, examples from the Clio Math classroom are presented. First, you may ask students to present the survey results by creating a bar graph and a contingency table to understand whether they have mastered the data organization and the data interpretation. Then comes the midterms and finals. Midterms and finals are traditional forms of assessment of learning. They are summative assessments. They provide a snapshot of achievement at a key point in the course, and their results often contribute heavily to students' overall grades. Here is a performance-based text. Performance-based texts are more complex and learner-centered. They are authentic, skill-focused, and integrative. These texts measure how learners apply what they know in real or simulated contexts. For example, role plays, presentations, or projects. The photo shows the students performing the puppet show after the 4-week issue-based learning. Here is a portfolio assessment. Portfolio assessments are a powerful tool that highlights students' growth over time, offering more than just a snapshot of learning. By compiling work samples, personal reflections, and the teacher's feedback over weeks or months, they present a rich, holistic view of students' educational journey. In this slide, the 5 worksheets showcase the learning outcomes related to family education, and together, the collected records are able to illustrate the progress students have made in their learning. Then the standardized tests. Standardized tests are uniformly administered and objectively scored. They are considered reliable and are often used for large-scale comparisons and accountability. Examples include national proficiency tests, such as GPT Kids, StyleJet, and international exams, such as Cambridge Movers or a Cambridge English Key, acronym as KET. To wrap up, assessment learning focuses on measuring what students have achieved. Its purpose is to check if learning objectives are met, provide grades and certifications, and enable comparisons with benchmarks. Its key features are outcome focused, standardized, and emphasize reliability and accountability. In practice, it is applied through tests, exams, performance tasks, portfolios, and standardized assessments. In short, assessment learning provides evidence of achievement, helps teachers make grading decisions, and offers comparison across groups. I'd like to conclude this video with a metaphor. It said, summative assessment is like when the guests taste the soup. It's about the final result. Thank you for your attention. I hope this session helped you see how assessment of learning can be applied effectively in your own language classrooms.